Yeah, I think it's a economy of scale which is going to help because there are two-pronged strategy. One is the smaller labs, and then we have the larger labs. So smaller labs can perform the basic tests. So they may be called as like a basic labs, where you just go in, get the testing done, give the result. So which are the common tests whichever are being done. So they are pretty cheap and affordable as on today also. Second is the costlier test or the advanced test, where the challenges are there in terms of their availability and in terms of their costs. So in both cases, it is like a hub and spoke model which is going to work. When we say hub and spoke model for this particular purpose, for the higher testing, because what is more important is the quality of the test result which is there. So quality assured test result can only happen if it is done under stringent quality control in a cost effective manner, right? Having said that, it would what we can see is there are certain laboratories which are trying to do it at the moment, but the major challenge is the having the implementation of the guidelines and the SOPs which are nationally made, but our implementation is the challenge on ground. So what is the problem with those kind of hub and spoke model is the integrity of the sample itself, because there are certain tests which needs to be performed on, say, very fresh specimen. So as the specimen grow older, the results may change, right? So I think industry is still evolving on it, looking into the answers, uh, but some kind of wastage which can be reduced if in a laboratory, that can reduce the cost. So that can only be done if we have the economy of scale in the lab. So hub and spoke model, I think, is going to work soon in a more amicable manner. In next 15 to 20 years down the line, this is the maximum time I'm saying, we are going to have very, very different kind the way diagnostics is going to work, right? We have today the iWatches, Samsung watches, which are telling you certain parameters without even poking into your body, right? So there are various variables which are evolving. So in a typical ICU, just put that patient with that variable and you know the dynamics of various parameters, biochemical parameters, without even again poking into the body or simple connection with certain kind of IV cannula or something like that. So there is a continuous monitoring which can be done. The artificial intelligence is going to be coming up in a very, very big way. It is going to help us in giving what we call it as a personalized medicine, or the personalized diagnostics with personalized treatment, because two human beings are not the same, right? So their genetic variation is there. So that genetic variation can lead to different in the response to therapy, as well as in terms of their expression for to be used as a diagnostic tool. Having said that, again, it is in very, very nascent stage, but it looks very promising at the moment. So smart lab, when we say, it will be having a seamless flow of information about the test results, about the patient parameters, their genotypic makeup, so that the decision of therapy and prognostication of the disease or the patient can be done in much better way.